Yo, what is up, guys? I'm back. It's a new video. It's a new day. It's actually Friday. You know, the weather's it's not all too good, but life is good. Life is good. It's a Friday, you know. I'm getting ready to kick back, ready for the weekend. Still super windy, and actually, the gameplay that you're watching, I might talk about the gameplay for once in my life. The gameplay that you're watching is some Black Ops 2 on PC. If you guys don't know, it's PC. You can probably tell because you actually hold the gun probably a little while out. Yeah, it's definitely different looking. You can definitely tell. But yep, I am gonna be using the DSR, and I switch in the second half or partway through the first half of this match of domination on Rush. I think it said Rust. I missed that map, but Rush. I switched to the MP7 a little later on. I don't know what I was doing there. I was trying to hit the F button. I double hit reload. Because you know the F and the R buttons, those two buttons are very close. I actually ended up killing myself, but that's enough of the gameplay. If you're coming to my channel, I don't list the gameplay or whatever in my title, because if you're going to come to my channel and watch videos, I'm assuming it's going to be for the commentary, even though I still can't speak. I'll get there. It's getting better. Voice ain't too good, but quality will be, I hope. But anyways, what I'm going to talk to you guys today about is bad reputations. So there's a guy I know, and before I say anything, I'm just going to say, whatever you do not want to have a bad reputation. If you have a bad rep and it gets around, nobody's going to like you. Like, for what you do, anything you say or do can and will be held against you. Like, that's just life. Everyone does that. I don't know why. But, you could just be like, oh yeah, I'm eating this pie, and, oh man, it's a wrong brand of pie. And then apparently that pie is responsible for, like, heaps of cows being slaughtered or something. Some people, for no reason, would just hold it against you. They're like, yeah, you're that guy who eats pies that kill cows. It's like, yeah, you're a dick. So, I'm just gonna say that it's sort of like bad credit as well. If you have a bad reputation, bank's not gonna want to loan you any money. People aren't gonna want to talk to you. Don't want to be your friend. I don't know. It's bad apples all around. But little stories. There's some guy I know, and he was talking to this girl, and he actually asked for a nude photo. And for all you guys out there, all you younger viewers, older viewers probably know, but just don't send nudes. I don't know what you're thinking if you're sending one. It's like, oh yeah, I wonder what do you honestly think will go through the other person's head? Oh, this is awesome. It's like, I'm probably going to keep this all to myself so that nobody no, it's going to get around. That's just factual. And don't ask for nudes, because people think you're weird. Actually, people might not think you're weird. If you're in a relationship, that's sort of fine, I guess. Maybe. I don't know, you could probably just do it in real life. I don't know, probably better first-hand experience anyway. But, there's this guy I know, and he was talking to some girl, and he actually asked for a nude pic, and they weren't together. He was just talking to her, They weren't really good friends, from what I heard. But, pretty much, he asked for that, and then she thought he was just some random, like, creepy dude. So, she stopped talking to him altogether, and, then he started talking to this other girl a little while later. It was like maybe 4 or 5 months later. So, it was a decent period of time later. And my lag spike. And a little bit of lag there, I play on a tablet. 1.7 gigahertz processor. Not the best, but, it gets the job done. And I guess sometimes that's all you need. And I have no C4. But he starts talking to this other girl. And, straight away, as soon as he started talking to her, she asked for his name, and boom, she's just like, aren't you that guy who asked one of my friends for a nude pic? And someone just come in? No, I thought someone just came into my house, but they didn't. It was just a gay rambling. Really whingy today, but it's all good. Life's good. I probably already said that. But where was I? Yeah, so she straight away, just from knowing his name, knew that he was sort of guy who's sort of creeping on girls. I don't know if that's the right word, creeping, But that's sort of what he did, and that's sort of what this guy is notorious for now. And so for you that don't know, first impressions, if you're trying to get with like anyone, first impressions are so important. Like, you have no idea. Actually, you probably do have some idea, but they are just super important. If, oh god, my voice. But if you get a group of animals, say, if you have like a giraffe, a monkey, and a fish, and you tell each one of those animals, if they could understand you, to climb a tree, and you base all your information like off of that, you will, like, that first impression of the fish not being able to get the apple out of the tree, you're going to live your entire life believing that that fish is like useless or it's dumb because it can't even get an apple out of a tree. Yeah, it's meant to swim. That's just all the way that things go. And I actually saw that on Facebook relating to our education system, and I guess that sort of links to first impressions. I'm not too sure, but hopefully it does, and hope you guys understand just how important first impressions are, because you never know how long or how many people will actually find out that, this bad piece of information that you did, or something so long ago, because people, they hold grudges. I don't know why, but some people do. This guy I knew 5 months later, and this girl knew about it 5 months, like, and she probably held him against him probably to this day. But it's just, if you do bad stuff like that, I guess it comes back to bite you. Karma's a bitch. That's a very common saying, everyone knows that. But, don't be a dumbass in general, because you could be talking about the simplest things. Some people, they misinterpret what you're saying, especially if it's not in person. If you go on anti-social media, which people refer to as Facebook and Twitter, Instagram and stuff, anything you say, anything you do, people are going to probably find out, unless you have no friends, no followers, which is a bit sad. I'm sorry if you're that one person. But, people will eventually find out if people think it's that bad or that good. And you build a reputation from having private one-on-one conversations with people. Because I know people who, you're just having a friendly chat, private message, because that's what PM stands for you, for those of you who don't know. Private message, and they actually show their buddies, and gee, that guy got me good. But you see, some people, they actually show people their conversations. Actually, that's a lot of people. So, anything you say, if it's on the internet, it's going to stay up there. There is absolutely no way you're going to get it off. The only way you're going to give out information, and it's not going to be traced, is face-to-face. And, personally, that's my favorite way to do things, is, one-on-one, face-to-face, real life, no distractions. Even though I will find a distraction because I procrastinate. That's just one of my natural talents, and I'm proud of it. Probably because that's the only talent I've got. But that's about it. But I hope you guys liked my story and message that I'm getting across to you guys. You can go ahead and like my social medias. Follow the living crap out of that, because that'd be awesome, and I'll put those in the description. I'm still gonna link my friend Ben. I'm gonna link his Instagram in the description again. I'm still gonna keep you up to date, because that guy with the explosives has really pissed me off. But I'm just gonna keep you guys up to date with that, and I will try and get some better gameplay. Don't blame me. I don't have an Elgato. I don't have enough money in my pockets 24/7, because I'm probably gonna buy a car soon, and that's a hefty amount of money to buy cars. To buy cars. But you know what? I will see you guys later. Peace out.